Hello again. Now I would like to talk about a rather significant subject for Christianity and Judaism, the Second Coming. We've been waiting now for 20 centuries for Jesus. Many have given up, many think it's never going to happen. But there are definite expectations, even out of the mouth of Jesus, in accordance with the expectations of the Son of Man, that there's going to be this great and horrible day of the Lord. There's going to be a second coming when Jesus is going to come back like the Son of Man out of the clouds with an army of angels and going to eradicate evil, destroy evil, and make this earth one with God. So God is all in all, in a new heaven and a new earth, and all these beautiful things that are depicted magnificently at the end of Revelation 20, 21, 22. Question. Listen up, my friends. What if the second coming will be as different from expectations as the first one was 20 centuries ago? Jesus was greater than the Son of David or the Son of Man. Jesus is the Son of God. More than simply saving us, leading to our forgiveness, He offered us His own life to share in, to be in union with Him as our end, union into the relationship, greater than any tradition, greater than any religion, entrance into the Trinity, so we may have with Christ, the relationship with Christ, marriage with Christ, ultimately marriage with God, the Father, the ultimate beloved, the sovereign one. Blessed be that one. What if Jesus came back like He did the first time? Don't we have a whole set of expectations? So we'd say, well, where's the army of angels? Jesus, I want signs and wonders. What did He say the first time? Oh no. The only sign you're going to get is the sign of Joseph, or the sign of Jonah in the belly of the whale for 3 days. Of course, He was talking about His death and resurrection. Wouldn't we be disappointed? What is it we seek? If we seek listen to me, please. If we are seeking merely externals, signs and wonders, so that no one can doubt that it's the second coming, we're missing the point. Let me tell you, the second coming will be like a second resurrection of Christ. Only this time, my friends, it's going to be not in the soil of the earth, but in the soil of the human heart. It's very clear that when Jesus returns, it's going to be as the bridegroom. Let that sink in. Jesus is coming back as the bridegroom for His bride, the church. That means the church as a whole, but it also refers to you and to me. When Jesus comes back, it's not going to be as the warrior, Son of Man and all that stuff, even though that's depicted in parts of Revelation. But He's going to come looking for His bride. So that means that we need to be ready. Are you ready? Are you desirous? Is it even in your wheelhouse to be thinking of union with God, marriage with Christ? It's been around from the Old Testament times all the way through church history, union with God. I'm only here to tell you I am now married to Christ, and that's what's coming. The second coming is going to be Christ coming back as the bridegroom for His bride. And our job is to get ready. And as you'll see, as I'm explaining to you, my job is to tell you about it as best I can, because this is the greatest news. Let me put it this way. God wants to change your hearts. And so even if God came back with all the sound and fury and all that stuff, would that make you love God? Would that affect your heart? What God wants is intimacy. And that's something that's gentle and quiet. And I'll explain that more to you. And it's much more wonderful this way. So first we get the union, and then if there is a new heaven and a new earth, it will come after. It will be subsequent to the union that is coming. Keep listening, please.